Scott Weiland, former singer for Stone Temple Pilots and Velvet Revolver, is dead at age 48. Scott had been touring with his solo band, the Wildabouts, in Minnesota when tragedy struck. Details are still murky at this point in time, but he was found on the tour bus prior to the show, and his manager, Tom Victorino, has confirmed that he has in fact passed. During one of his last shows at the Paramount in Huntington, New York this past Sunday night, Scott appeared energized on stage, although a few fans saw that his movements may have been a bit shaky. Again, it's not known whether or not the death was drug or alcohol related, but he did have his share of problems in the past with drug use. In the 90s and early 2000s, he had a very much publicized bout with heroin and was arrested several times in New York and LA on drug-related charges. Scott Weiland and STP went their separate ways in 2002 before reuniting in 2008. During that time, Scott formed Velvet Revolver with Dave Kushner and former Guns N' Roses members Slash, Matt Sorum, and Duff McKagan. During that process, Scott dried out for a bit and then had a few more strong years before the band fell apart in 2013, again when they fired Scott and replaced him with Linkin Park singer and STP fan, Chester Bennington. Scott released his latest album, Blaster, earlier this year with his band, the Wildabouts. In March, the guitarist for his band, Jeremy Brown, who was 34, died unexpectedly at his home in Venice, California, where Scott and the band members were waiting for him to show up for rehearsal.
We'll be doing a lot of touring and promoting our singles and doing a lot of interviews. I'm happy to see anyone that's passionate about playing music.